on in, everybody. Come on in. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, DiamondSilk.com. Chat it. Come on in, everybody, for a great show. We got exactly 1 hour to get on and get off because we have another interview. So come on in, everybody. And let's just talk about the events that's happening for the week of all of the current events. How about we do that?
We can do that. We can do that.
Okay, are we up on our portals?
We are up on our portals.
All right. Hit it, y'all. Welcome to Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live with your host Diamond Silk and Silk on Silk.
Diamond, oh Diamond.
Oh my God, what a, you know what? It's been a nice week.
Okay.
Before we get started with the nitty gritty tonight, the show is being brought to you by the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour. Head over there to chitchattour.com to get your tickets. All shows have been moved towards the end of the year, so we'll see how everything work out because with the pandemic or planned, whatever this is. I don't know
zip.
We have to go along with the flow, and the reason why I say plan is because a lot of this stuff is being planned, and this is playing games with the lives.
This is a scam, damn it! I can't keep it in.
And the livelihoods of the American people, and I'm telling you, I'm about fed up with this here. Now listen, we bend to your will and to your damn way, and we are
for
so
90 days.
And we just tired of all of it.
Fed up with the BS.
Listen. I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting all irritated by. That's why I really don't watch the news like I used to. But we're going to talk about some things because I want to enlighten you, not yell at you, but just enlighten you and just talk to you about what we see going on and about things that you may think you see or may think you know and not know.
Right.
So, but let me just get through everything.
Okay.
Also, you all, don't forget about the Diamond and Silk book is coming out on, the book is going to be released August. It's called Uprising. Who in the hell said you can't ditch and switch? The Awakening of Diamond and Silk. That's due out August 2020. And you can get the book at diamondandsilkbook.com. Go ahead and order it there. Diamondandsilkbook.com. Okay. Make sure you visit our store, diamondandsilkstore.com, and thank you for all of your contributions, and then I have it up on the screen where you can contribute and how you can contribute to Diamond and Silk. Thank you all. It keeps us going. It keeps everything moving. Thank you all for your love. Thank you also for your support. Thank you for all of your letters, your cards,
your kind
words, books, your kind words that you send in to us. I mean, with all of the incoming that we get, those are the things that make us calm down and make us know that you all really do care, and we care about you too. So thank you so much for all of that.
That's right.
Okay, so now let's get into this.
Well, you did that. We are co-producers of a movie.
Oh, we're co-producers of a movie called My Brother's Crossing. It's supposed to be due out in theaters on July the 17th. So check your theaters for listings and locations. Check your city for listing and location. That's if they open up our country. You see what I'm talking about, though?
I see what you're talking about.
You see what I'm saying? You see how I could be mad?
I see.
I
see.
And so, I'm mad with the governor here because the governor here is now making it mandatory to wear masks. And, we put out a tweet just right before I went on because, I like to do my research. I don't like to just go off of what somebody say.
Right.
So we put out this tweet. According to hopkinsmedicine.org, the viruses take hold in both lungs. Air sacs in the lungs fill with fluid, limiting the ability to take in oxygen and causing shortness of breath, cough, and other symptoms. Will wearing masks restrict people's oxygen intake? That is our question. Because if you're telling me this is what the virus does, and then you telling me I have to wear a mask and there's no oxygen, fresh air getting in,
oxygen,
okay, then what happens? Especially to the people that have asthma and other type of illnesses.
Exactly.
Now, I believe in the state they're only making it mandatory if you're healthy, but if you are a person that have a health issue, you don't have to wear it if you have health issues, is what I'm hearing.
But see,
Allegedly.
what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to quarantine the sick, not the healthy. Okay, if you're sick, you should have on some covering, not the healthy, because our God made our body to do different things.
That's right.
Inhale, exhale. You inhale, okay, your oxygen. You exhale your carbon dioxide.
Right.
It's inhale, this, and so when you stop that natural flow,
what happens? Ain't something gonna happen? Ain't you gonna get delusional? You be done fainted. And I understand doctors, sometimes you have to wear your mask when you're doing surgeries or whatever, but then you get to take it off. But you're telling people to walk around with masks. You could listen to me.
The other day I had to go to the grocery store and just observing everybody, and I don't wear no mask on my beautiful face. I'm not going to cover it up. I'm not doing none of that.
That's right.
The hell with everybody on that BS. I'm not doing that.
Right. Okay.
But
so you went to the grocery store.
I went to the grocery store, and saw a lot of the workers with that on there, with their mask on. But they looked sick. It's like they was walking around. You know how you have Nance and you go to spray the Nance, and the Nance be like they're drunk. That's how they were looking, like they was really gasping for air, like they was drowsy, trying to move. And then some of them had the mask only on the ear and one part down, like,
Let me tell you this here. When I go out and I'm looking at everybody, I'm just shaking my head. A lot of people is complaining about the mask when I'm out. And as a matter of fact, as soon as I found out what the governor of this state, North Carolina, was about to do, what I did was picked up the phone and called my appointments. Listen, do I have to wear, is it mandatory for me to wear a mask in your facility?
Right.
When they told me, yes, cancel all of my appointments until things get back to normal.
That's right.
Guess what they were doing?
What?
Calling me right on back. Because, honey, I ain't going to spend my money with you if y'all going to be tripping. Listen, if you wear your mask.
You wear it.
But if I ain't got on no mask, you stay your ass. Get the hell away from me.
Come up in my face.
Get the hell away from me. I'll give you your 10 feet. I'll do the social distancing.
That's right.
But if you got your mask on protecting yourself, worry about your own mask. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about me.
Okay? That's how I see it.
Don't worry about me. That's right. I see exactly what you're talking about.
That's how I see it. Listen now, you all don't, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
No,
don't get me back to my old
political
self.
game that they.
It's a big ass game. This is a big ass game because, and this is what I want. This is what I wish. There needs to be a full-fledged investigation in each and every hospital that is treating COVID-19 patients or that have determined that people have tested positive for COVID-19. Because I don't understand, how is it that in a lot of these Democratic states or Democrat cities, all of a sudden the numbers are spiking. And this is what they not telling you all. And we're not trying to give you a false sense of of security. That's not what we're trying to do here.
What we're not trying to do is create no fear.
That's
like the media is doing to y'all.
But according to Politico, the nationwide death rate over the last 2 weeks is about 2.6% of all known cases, or roughly half of what it was since the pandemic began. So here is what I don't understand. Why is it that we have to cover up and wear masks for something where 98% of the population is recovering from? I can't grasp that.
Because that's a form of submission. That's a form of China propaganda. Communist country. Communist China. They're trying to turn our country into a socialistic country. So if we give them an inch, they will take the whole mile.
That's what they're doing.
It's exactly what they're doing.
The only way they can turn this into a communist country is when you have the Democrats are going along with it. So in my mind, that makes me realize, or make me think, have some of these Democrats been paid off to go along with this here, with this what they're doing, what they're pushing.
That's right.
That's right. So that's where I'm at on all of this.
And see, I even tweeted out the other day. I tweeted out something. I'm trying to find it. We do a lot of tweeting.
We do a lot of tweeting.
The only way they can take take away our freedom is if we give it away. We agreed to flatten the curve, not destroy livelihoods.
Right.
We gave you 90 days. Now that's a wrap. We will not be pawns in this sick political game that the Democrats are playing just to win an election.
That's exactly what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
That's what's happening here, you all.
Okay.
And another thing, you know, we have what's called constitutional rights.
We have constitutional rights.
Civil liberties here.
Right.
And so you can ask me to wear a mask, but you can't make me
wear one.
Wear no mask.
That's right.
That's not law.
That's right.
Okay. And a lot of these governors, they need to go back and they need to read the Constitution.
Because they didn't read it the first time. You
That's
couldn't
right.
have read it the first
You
time.
could not have.
You could not have read it
See,
the first
this
time.
is part of dictatorship.
Right.
Is what this here
tyranny. Tyranny.
That's
is
what this here
is.
BS right here is. And you're dealing with the wrong one
Pretty
right here.
soon you'll be telling me I got to now cover up my head and my eyes
That's
or something.
right. That's right.
Because you all are some ignorant, sick, sinister people is what you are.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else, but I said let me calm it down.
Yes.
So I want to talk to you all for a moment about
Let's talk
subliminal messaging.
Okay.
Because oftentimes, again, what we like to do is we like to react instead of respond. We all do that.
Okay.
Okay, we all do that. So I got these two jars here, right? And when I hold this up to you all, what do you see?
Type in. Type it in.
Type in and tell me what do you see
do
when
you
I'm
see?
holding these up to you. What is it that you see? Because we're talking about subliminal messaging. How you can see things and those things become part of your subconscious mindset.
Right.
Okay? All right. So tell me, what do you see? I'm holding them up and just tell me what you see. What do you see when you see these two containers? Just tell me what you see, and I'll wait for you all to do these two containers.
Somebody said 2 jars.
2 jars, okay? Anybody else? Anybody else? Tell me what you see, because we're talking about subliminal messages.
Jars.
2 jars, okay?
The same jars.
The same jars, okay?
Speak the truth. You see.
Okay, so I want to tell you all, when it comes to people,
2 rolls of toilet paper.
Somebody think it's 2 rolls.
Stephanie said 2
rolls of toilet paper. Okay, somebody think it's toilet paper. All right.
Wait.
Okay, anybody else?
Holly said with the lighting, it looks like toilet paper rolls.
Okay, look like toilet paper rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Somebody
you.
said candles.
Okay, look like could be candles. And you see, even with subliminal messaging, how people have their own interpretation on what they see.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so this is going to be good.
Yes.
So oftentimes things are put in our faces via the media for subliminal purposes.
In our psyche.
Right, and it goes in your subconscious. So sometimes, you know how, I'm going to give you some examples. We know that when we see the golden arches, that's McDonald's.
We think of McDonald's.
We don't think of Burger King.
No.
We already know what that is.
That's right.
We can think it and we already know.
We already know it.
You
And
got
then
the
when
taste
you
for the
see
big one.
it,
Bam. That's subliminal. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Sometimes even your subconscious is such a powerful tool. And let me just say this here. Let me put my.
Go ahead.
We're not journalists. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist.
No.
But this is just the way the mind works, because oftentimes the people put in your face what they want you to know.
Right.
But what you got to start doing is doing your research and find out the truth.
Right.
About what they want you to know.
That's right.
Because there's always an underlying truth.
Always.
So oftentimes what people don't understand is your subconscious is what really be controlling really everything that you do.
Yeah. So sometimes you know how you can drive to work every
Yeah, I'm
day
about
the
to say
same
it.
way
And don't even
don't
realize how you got there.
Yeah.
Because your subconscious took you right there.
Right.
It is the truth. It is the most powerful tool.
Right.
So when the media take and they put subliminal messaging out there to us, and it gets stuck in our subconscious, we believe, okay, this is what it is. Because like somebody's subconscious said, well, with the lighting, that's tissue. With the lighting, that's 2 jars.
Right.
But guess what? It's 2 jars, but it's 2 jars of 2 different products in these jars.
Right.
And I'm not advertising for the products. That's why I turned it this way.
Right.
So what people have to understand, instead of looking at something, you need to start looking into something.
Yeah.
Don't just look at something on TV and then now it garners an emotion and cause you to react.
That's right.
Somebody thought this was tissue. They probably like, I got to go to the grocery store and get tissue. When this is not tissue, this is cream, and the containers are different. Even though they may subliminally look alike, they are different. One is bigger, one is smaller.
Yeah.
And it's different things in this container.
That's right.
I'm telling people I'm saying that. Be cautious how you take, and everything they put in your face, you believe. Now, Silk, you was going to say something.
But what I was going to say, I had to tell somebody the other day, don't judge the book by its cover. Open up the cover and read the content inside of the book.
Right.
So that you can get an understanding of what's inside of the book.
That's right. And it doesn't mean because you thought this was tissue, it does not mean that you did something wrong.
Right.
That's just what your subconscious picked up.
That's right.
But, okay. But now I need you to look into really what's in those containers. Okay? So let me say this here. So, ever since the pandemic began, all of the media, pretty much all of them. Okay? What have they pushed in our face?
Yep.
The numbers. What does the numbers show? What numbers do they talk about? They talk more about the numbers of death instead of the numbers of recovery.
Yep.
So when you hear, because subliminal message is not even what you see, but it can also go on what you hear. When you keep hearing the death count is this number, you forget about the recovery count. So now when they tell you, oh my God, COVID is going back up, the rates are going back up. The first thing you think because of because of the messaging is that, guess what? That means all of these people are dying, and that is not true. Did I break that down for you all?
You broke that all the way
down.
Did
I break it down?
All the way down.
Somebody said, Eargate, cut your thing down. You know I'm a loud talker, especially if I'm passionate.
That's right. Turn it down.
So what I'm trying to get you, my babe, listen, at the end of the day, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. We are all on the same side because there is something that they are distracting us with.
Right.
Hold that still.
They distracting us
with this
because
there's something else nasty happening up underneath the surface.
They distracting us with the shiny object over here. That's why they keep pushing the shiny
could
object
be toilet
in your
tissue,
face.
could be two white jars.
Yeah.
But there's something else going on
over there.
So instead of you looking and just listening to something, you need to start looking into it to make sure that what people are telling you is accurate. Because some of this stuff, we are being manipulated at the highest level. At the highest level. And everybody is running around in fear and panic. And when you are in fear and panic, guess what they can do? They can control you.
Control you.
So that's what I wanted to talk to you all.
That's right.
Talk to you all about. Be cautious how you allow the media. The media is the most powerful tool. But imagine the next boom that they have to put in our face, and we don't even need to react to it. We together as one nation. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on.
Be like the boy that cried wolf.
Yeah, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on.
Yeah.
Because you would think they will be sharing more of, let me tell you something, 98% of the people have recovered. Why isn't the media reporting that? Because, see, that's not fear. They can't control you because that's not something to fear. That'll be something you'll be happy about. Well, great, 98%. Now I can go back to work. This is a 98% recovery rate here. Okay, so you have to ask yourself, why isn't the media, why are they telling us half truths and not the whole truth? You sort of see what I'm talking about, Silk. You see what I'm talking about?
They put in front of our faces what they want us to see and want us to think and want us to believe. And this is not the first time. They've been doing this for years, for decades, for centuries.
And understand this, even when it comes to our medical system, in my humble opinion, I believe that they've also been weaponized. And some of these people are going along with this foolishness. You know, so when you're driving down the streets and when you see little stuff jump out and it makes you want to take out your phone, be cautious. How do you know those are not crisis actors? See, they want you to believe that President Trump is the problem. President Trump is not the enemy. It's these global elitists. It's people like the Joe Bidens and the Nancy Pelosi. That's the problem. Those are the people that's the enemy to the American people and the enemy to America. The media. That's mostly ran by left-leaning liberals.
That's right.
Those are people that's the enemy here. Because if you wasn't the enemy, why would you lie to the public?
That's right. You lie to the public. And then what they do is take and slice and dice, put those little snippets of lies out, and then put a narrative around it. Put a
Right.
narrative around it to make you think that it's this and that it's this, when you know good and damn Sam well it's not.
I want you to pay attention to all of these news outlets.
All of them.
A lot of stuff that they're spewing, I'm like, straight BS.
That's a lie.
Straight BS.
That is a lie.
But they got you're there because you're looking at the two containers and not looking at what's in it. What's on the container.
Yep.
Is it toilet paper or is it a container?
Right.
I want you all to understand when it comes to messaging and what you're seeing, and then what you need to pay attention to. Because if not, we are going to lose. If you all don't get out and vote Trump, we're going to lose. We're not going to have a country.
And then ask yourself this question: for 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, what subliminal message did they put in front of us? Okay. What happened to Corona?
That's right. Because when people was out in the streets pumping their fists, there was nobody said anything about Corona.
Nothing about
wearing
Corona.
masks.
Nothing about Corona.
Wearing masks.
On week 3, because they said it was about 14 days. After 14 days, you start getting your symptoms and stuff. Nobody had. They didn't have a few of them didn't have on any masks. No social distancing. A lot of stuff that was going on. But Corona decided to get Heineken and run away, evidently, because she didn't decide to come back until Donald Trump said he wanted to do a rally.
There you go.
Now all of a sudden there's a spike in the numbers. All of a sudden they wanted everybody, all of these, especially Democrat-ran states, want to say, we want you to put on your mask, trying to make it mandated that you got to put on your mask.
Right.
They trying to smother me out. That ain't happening.
Well, here's the deal. According to NBC News, Black Lives Matter protests haven't led to COVID-19 spikes. Is what they were saying. Okay, that was the headline. Well, if it haven't led to spikes, then did Dr. Fauci and Dr. Birx lie when they said that COVID-19 disproportionately affects Black people? And if you didn't require Black people to wear masks, then are you undercoverly trying to hurt or kill Black people? Because somebody, one of these council women or men, and I believe Oregon, and we will allege it because I don't have it in front of me, is saying that only white people are required to wear masks, but Black people are not. Like, this is not making any sense.
So if Black people are severely affected by this, then you telling them not to wear masks.
I believe that's in Oregon.
Okay, you telling Black people not to wear masks. Allegedly. You want to get the Black people to catch it? I
have no idea. Look, all of this seems so sinister and sick to me.
Yeah, it's. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster, like a little yo-yo, up and down, up and down. Wear masks, no masks. Wear gloves, no gloves. The virus this, the virus does that. Now it does this, or it done mutated of that. Oh, we're gonna get a vaccine. Well, how can you get a vaccine for something if a virus keep changing?
That's right. And why are we getting a vaccine for something if 98% of the people recovers from it?
Y'all.
So let's talk about vaccines because, we hadn't talked about that in a while. I want people to really listen to me because I'm hearing people on the left and they're saying, I'm not taking the vaccine. I've heard you. I hear people on the right. I'm not taking the vaccine. They've said it. People are not interested. A lot of people are not interested into taking the vaccine. But I want you to understand this. It's not President Trump that's trying to push a vaccine down your throat. It's going to be your liberal governors that's going to try to push this down your throat to vaccinate you. So I want you to know this here. President Trump is not the enemy. Look at everybody that's trying to keep your states and your cities closed. And look at who's running those states and those cities. That will let you know
Democrats.
Who is not for the American people and who is not for America. Because if you was for the American people, you wouldn't want people to lose their livelihoods. Unemployment is about to run out. It is time for people to go back to work. And now they're starting again. Back up again. Back up again. Here we go once again.
And what a lot of these governors once again fail to realize is that over here we have laws.
Right.
You can't do us like China. It's a different day over here.
That's right. Somebody said, Shonda said they are trying to make it a law that you take vaccines. Shonda, then you have to stand up for your constitutional rights. See, what we've done, we've allowed fear
Yep.
to control our very existence.
Yep.
And we allow people to say things out of their mouth to control us.
Yep.
That's not law.
That's not law.
A lot of this ain't law.
It's not law.
But you going along with it, and now you sitting up scared.
And a governor executive order can't override the law. You got to know the law.
That's right.
We have constitutional rights and civil liberties over here in the United States of America.
This is not China.
Right.
They're trying to turn us into a communist country.
Right.
Somebody said, oh, wait.
sorry.
That's okay. I wanted to get her. Ann said, is there not one doctor that can give us the truth? And there's been several doctors that can give us or have given us the truth.
Yep.
But everybody is in on the fix.
Yep.
So what they do is they take them down and deem them as spreading misinformation or conspiracy theory when they are in the field. They're trying to tell the public the truth.
Right.
Our governmental entities, everything has been infiltrated by people that don't like America and don't like Americans.
That's right.
That's what I need for you to understand. So I don't care what your politics is. As a people, we have to come together and stop these global elitists that's trying to push something down our throat. And everybody need to vote Trump.
That's right.
Everybody do.
Right.
That's what needs to happen, my darling. That's what needs to happen. I love just looking at your questions pop up. And I can't, I'm trying to get you on.
And you're absolutely right when you say that. And then you got to look at, let's take this here a step further when you talk about the vaccines, you know. Remember the virologists over here in the United States of America, you know, they did away with the funding of the particular viruses, okay, and the studies of it. All right, it was Dr. Fauci that gave the okay, and I'm going to say allegedly because I wasn't there when he did it, but according to sources, he's the one that allowed, was that $3 million during the Obama administration dollars to go over there to China, for Wuhan, China, for them to continue to study on this particular virus, okay?
Right.
But where I'm getting to is the fact about this Boy-Door Act. I'm bringing that back up for the simple fact is when a lot of these different viruses are patent, a lot of the antidotes and different vaccination, a lot of that medicine is also patented.
Right.
Okay? So what happens is they get what's called patent royalties. Okay? Patent royalties is what they get. So whenever you got scientists and different individuals that does research, okay, and if they come up with something and it can't be natural, it can't be something that's natural.
That's right.
Meaning it's man-made.
Right.
And if they say, okay, we created this right here, we're gonna patent this.
Right.
So once it's patent, okay, all right, and they have the antidote to whatever that is,
right,
that they created, that's also patent. That means that's the antidote, that's the medicine, that's the vaccine for whatever that is.
Right.
Okay. When it's patent, they get patent royalties. Now, what I want to know is if you did a research, okay, on this virus, and you spent American tax dollars to do this research on this virus, that you turned around and patent, and you're going to get patent royalties off of it, the American people should also be getting some patent royalties off of that too, because it was our tax dollars that was used to do the research. Right. It was doing the research that you created the antidote, the vaccine. You use our tax dollars to do it. You turn around, you patent it. You shouldn't be the only one making money off of what you patent if you use our tax dollars to do the research.
And here's the deal. Again, why do we need a vaccine for something where it's a 98% recovery rate? Let me just say this here. I don't know if you all have ever heard of Agenda 2030. You may need to look it up because I don't want to run it down. when they talk about the New World Order, that's what I think that they're talking about, Agenda 2030. When they talk about that. Now, if you look up New World Order, they'll say it's a conspiracy theory. Okay. But there is something so sick and so sinister happening. And let me tell you something. The Democrats don't care. Biden is like a coward hiding in the basement.
Yep.
President Trump is a leader because he ain't in no basement hiding.
No.
He out front. Biden is a coward. He's
Yes.
somewhere in the basement. All of these people are going along with the takedown of America, and they act like they want to hand it to China.
Yep.
What do we do? Because people think we should rise up in the street. I need you to rise up at the poll and vote Trump.
That's right.
I don't give a damn if you a Democrat or Republican. If you gay, straight, blind, cripple, crazy, go vote Trump.
That's
He
right.
is the only one that's standing in the
In
way
the
for
way.
these people not to do a full-fledged takeover
Yes.
and take down of our country.
Yeah.
Your civil liberties, your freedoms, all of that's going to be gone
Yep.
if Biden and them Democrats control anything else in this country.
Well, if
they're
you-
pushing to it.
Yeah.
You don't see them stopping it.
No.
You don't see them stopping to take down the people wanting to take down
the
these statues
statues.
and mess up our federal property.
You don't see that.
Why?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Yep.
Why don't you see these globalist elites or these big time celebrities?
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about the celebrities in Hollywood coming out telling people not to mess up the country and destroy the country. You know why?
Why?
Because they're in some sick, sinister mess too. That's why. And you got to understand what time it is. I need you all to vote Trump. That's what I need for you to do. If not, you're not going to know this country. The media want to paint him like it's his fault. This ain't none of this President Trump fault.
No.
Remember, two of the top doctors, scientists, is the one that waltzed up there in his office and said, shut the economy down. And that's the president. These two supposed to know what the heck is going on.
And they had their flawed data.
And we went along with their flawed data. Now it's time to open back up the country.
That's right.
Not giving people a false sense of security because the virus exists. But there is a 98% recovery rate.
Yes. So why are we acting like, why are we allowing them to lead us to the slaughter like sheep?
Wait a minute, let me see what somebody said. Shonda, thank you. I believe these celebrities have skeletons in their closet.
Yes.
Shonda, thank you. Listen to me. We told you back in 2015, you have your own mind. Think for yourself. Don't allow somebody to put something up in your face and have you distracted with this when there's something else going along.
Right.
Don't allow this to happen. Look, dig deeper.
Yep.
Dig deeper. There is something so sinister. All of everything that we know has been infiltrated. Listen to me, infiltrated with people that do not love America or American. Mary said it is not a conspiracy theory. President Trump is also elite and has seen these people horrors and is trying to wake people up. Thank you, Mary.
Right.
Thank you, Mary.
Right. See, it's just like we were once Democrats before.
That's
so
right.
we know what's happening there on the Democrat plantation.
We know the game.
That's how we can tell y'all what's going on.
What is something going on here?
Donald Trump knows exactly what's happening.
And what he's trying to do, he's trying to save America and Americans. And to see people want to kick him in the face, to try to bring him down for no reason. And what's appalling, you have the media. They're also out to destroy President Trump. You know why?
Why?
Because a lot of them is in on this sick, nasty, filthy
part of
foolishness that's going on up and through this country.
They part of
that's
it.
been up under our noses and we didn't even realize.
it.
We got to be cautious on what we let creep into our doggone country and we
right.
go along with it. Remember these subliminal messaging that they send us and they put in our face and make certain things like they're okay, appear like they're okay and they're not. They've manipulated us with things, videos and everything to get us to react. And instead of you all looking into, you look at and you react off of that based on emotion about what you saw. Instead of taking a pause, hold up. Something is really out of order here.
And that's how they, especially the Democrats, have had the black community suckered and hoodwinked for a long time. They hold a shiny object over here to keep us all distracted. While they say, we're going to do this, we're going to do this to fix it, we're going to do that to fix
That's
it.
right.
How old is Nancy? About 98?
I don't know.
She's old. Okay?
And speaking of Nancy Pelosi and Dick Durbin, you know, they basically, you know, Tim Scott was trying
Senator
to...
Tim Scott?
Senator
Yeah.
Tim Scott, thank you, was trying to, you know, push this here...
The police reform.
reform for the police. And you had Dick Durbin, who is a white liberal, refer to Tim Scott as a token. And as far as I'm concerned, and I'll allege it because I didn't hear, but we were on an interview and they enlightened us. And as far as I'm concerned, that is a racial insensitive term, Dick Durbin. But Dick Durbin, because he's a white liberal, feel like he can say that to Senator Tim
black
Scott
man.
because Senator Tim Scott is a black man and
Right.
he's a black conservative. And then you all want to know where the racism lie, where the systemic racism lie. The Democrat Party. If we gonna get rid of racism, you must start with the Democrat Party.
Start with it.
You're gonna have to start with them. You're gonna have to start with them. Because they are the one that mandated, put a lot of stuff in place. And for them to sit there and do that, and Nancy Pelosi go along with that, shame on you. You all are nasty. You all are nasty and sick. But guess what? Your little house is going to start tumbling right on down. Because people going to start seeing you for who you are. And the real problems in this country have to do with these left-leaning liberals, these Democrats.
I was looking up something that I heard one of the Black Lives Matter representatives says, and you know what? I think the BLM should stand for Ban Liberal Marxists.
That's right.
Because that's who they are.
That's
who they are.
Right.
He said something about he wanted to burn down the system or something. Let me get what he said.
Come on, what he said?
Give me a minute.
Because we tweeted something out about it.
Because the reason why I wanna.
I'm sorry, you all. I'm hot, but I've been trying to. When I'm upset. I'm not upset. I'm very passionate about this. And it's trying to get people to stop always looking at what the media is putting before our face. Go ahead.
This is what he said. He said, if the U.S. doesn't give us what we want, then we will burn down this system. Okay?
That's what he said.
You got that? You got that? So when I was sitting there looking at his ignorant behind, I said, why is he looking for the U.S. to give him something, okay, when he's voting for the same system that won't give him what he wants?
That's right, which is those Democrats.
Why would you burn down the system? Just stop voting for the system. It's all you have to do. But why do people want to make it so hard? You got systemic racism happening in states and cities ran by minorities and ran by Democrats.
That's right.
So don't blame Trump.
That's right.
He's not the one running your city. It's these white liberal and black liberal Democrats.
That's right. That's doing this
here. That got a system
well,
there.
When he was sitting up there on television, and I believe he was on Fox, he said that. I had to tweet this out because I got so upset, and I said, anybody who's threatening to burn down and destroy America until their demands are met are domestic terrorists.
That's right.
Why in the hell would the media give them airtime to spew hate?
Why?
Because the media is part of the problem.
Whoa.
Help create this, and they continue to fuel it. Now,
come on.
Let me say this here.
Yeah, you got time. Go ahead.
So they taking down the statues. People want the statues down. And then you had Sean King. Now he wants to go after the churches, take down the white Jesus, the stained glass plated Jesus is this up. Take that down too. We got to destroy that too, right? So I'm looking at now. You have the white conservatives sitting up there on TV. Now they feel a little nervous. They all nervous about. Oh my God, they're talking about touching Jesus. Well, here is the deal.
What's the deal?
I said it last week. When you dance with the devil. The devil gonna want to come in your house and have a full-fledged party.
That's right.
You the one gave them airtime.
Yep.
Why do you promote this kind of stuff?
BS.
Talking about, oh, it's for black lives.
Uh-huh.
If you cared about black lives, you would have at least taken up for 2 black lives right here.
That's right.
So there's something so wrong and out of order with it.
Yep.
You conservatives, you journalists that happens to call yourself conservatives can't sit up there and have these people on your program spewing hate. And then when they touch a core on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now you like, well, what? Well, you didn't know this was going to happen? This is why you should be promoting all lives.
That's right.
Not just black lives, but all lives.
That's right.
And stop promoting a propaganda organization who is fueled by hate, trying to take down Trump. And they done already said they're trained Marxists.
Yep.
So what does that mean?
They're like a terrorist.
They want to turn this country into communism.
That's right.
So why are you giving them airtime?
Yep.
But somebody like a Diamond and Silk, you want us to shut up. When we start talking about the health of black people and how these doctors started saying that this here virus disproportionately affects black people.
Right.
Something off.
Yeah. And then what's going to happen when they come for Dr. Martin Luther King's statue?
Right.
Monuments.
Yeah, we know every time we start talking right, Facebook get upset. But it's the truth. And this, what used to be a lie is now the truth, and what's the truth is now a lie.
It's now a lie.
And so I want people to understand, you fuel it when you have these people on your show. You're contributing to it.
Yeah.
A lot of this here stuff you all can die down, but the media is fueling. This is planned chaos.
That's part of that subliminal messaging that you're talking about.
And you all fall into
it there. So now it's going to make you become fearful. You'll become fearful of black men because you think men want to come here and burn down the system.
Well, let me tell you this here. I see a lot of white liberals out there.
Yes, baby.
I see white liberals out there. As a matter of fact, the president tweeted out a wanted list looking for people that was, and a lot of them people on there was about maybe 3 or 4 blacks, but a lot of them people, the rest of them was white. White liberals. And I'm telling my black brothers and sisters, take your asses home and get out of the streets.
Yeah.
Get out of the streets participating in this stuff because they're using black lives for all of this here foolishness. And let me tell you what them white folks gonna do, them white liberals gonna do, man. They gonna be like, now we done been out here, we gonna march with you.
Yeah.
Don't vote for Trump.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want this country destroyed. Don't nobody, they may come from the hills and then they nice little beautiful places to come protest with you. But at the end of the day, they gonna be like, y'all ain't gonna come up in there tearing up my stuff. I am voting for Trump because we need law and order around here.
That's exactly what's
a lot of this stuff is being planned. A lot of this stuff is being orchestrated, all designed to hurt President Donald J. Trump and his campaign and his election. If you want to rise up, if you want to get on the same team, I need us to come to the same side. Do you love this country?
Do you?
Do you love what it stands for? Do you love your freedoms? Black women, do you love still going to get your hair and your nails done? Then you all better vote Trump.
Y'all better vote Trump.
White people, I know you're tired of people coming up to you or you feeling like you have to bow down. Do you like that? You better vote for President Trump. Neither one of races, no race, should be bowing down to the other race. The only person we get to bow down to is God.
That's right.
You better think about what's happening here.
Yep.
And Biden, Jim Crow Joe, he's a coward. Hiding with a mask on in a basement.
Yep.
Talking about he don't want to catch COVID. President Trump is out there in the opening.
Yeah. Facing it head on.
Think about that for a minute.
Demented so-and-so is down in the basement hiding from COVID.
Every American.
And talking about he going to lead the country. How he going to lead the country from the basement?
Every American, I don't care whether you black, white, pinstripe, polka dot, or plaid, need to vote Trump. Need to vote Trump. I'm telling you, before this happened, we had a booming economy, you all. I thought race relations was going well. People, we were starting to understand each other. We was really starting to do that. And then this happened, and now look at where we're at. We cannot let that happen. We cannot allow people to encroach upon our freedoms. We're going to have to stand up and start speaking out about it.
That's right.
That's what's got to happen.
And we got to all be able to speak out about it in unison.
That's
We
right.
can't just sit back and be scared, because if we don't do it,
Mm-hmm.
if y'all don't do it, if we as American citizens don't do it, we will not have a country.
We're not going to have a country.
We will not have a country. You see how you have all of those illegal aliens coming over here for freedom? Where the hell we gonna run to if we all sitting here looking like Venezuela?
And listen, you all. So we have a pandemic. It comes from China.
Yeah.
But why isn't everybody on the same side? Why the Democrats acting like they got their fists up for they love China?
Because they part of the problem.
Absolutely. A lot of these people been paid off.
Yep.
You got people that's
Allegedly.
supposed to represent us that don't really represent us.
Yep.
And they want to make President Trump the bad guy when really they the bad guy. They the bad guy.
Yep.
I was looking at somebody online. They ready to go back to work. They are entertainer. They work with Tiffany Haddish, and they are entertainer out there, and they ready to go back to work, but they can't go back to work because of COVID, and they don't want to take no vaccine. Well, look at who's running your state.
Right.
You stay in California.
Yeah.
It's ran by Democrats, and it's really nasty there in California.
Oh, it's disgusting.
We know that's where Hollywood is at, and Hollywood is very, 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 very quiet.
Filthy.
Wonder why y'all so quiet. Yeah, Hollywood is very, very quiet.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is happening in there. You can't blame President Trump for what your mayor and your governor is doing.
And they've been there longer than President Trump's been
President
in office.
Trump ain't mandating vaccines.
No.
You check your governor.
That's right.
To see if they gonna mandate it.
Yep.
Stop blaming stuff on President.
Yeah.
This is no fault of his.
Right.
And if you are an entertainer and ready to get back to work, then you need to see, why do your governor keep closing down your state and won't let y'all to get back to work?
That's right. That's right. And look, I even heard somebody, I think it was a Democrat, that said that they're not going to vote for anybody.
I need Democrats to vote for Trump.
Yep.
Listen, I don't know how to get you all to see it, because you're so used to believing the lie in the media.
Yep.
You will go along with the lie instead of the naked, nasty, low-down, gutter-written truth. When I see people like Obama saying things like, oh, this is the new way that these young people are protesting. So rioting, tearing up people's stuff is the new way to protest. And you think that's okay? That lets me know that somebody got a lot of demons in their closet.
Yep.
And a lot of sinister stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Look, they distract you with this.
Yep.
Because there's something else going on.
Right.
Seek, ye shall find. Knock, and the door shall be open. It's up to you all.
Yep.
You got to use
what God's gonna give you.
Stop acting like you oblivious.
Yeah.
You know damn well this ain't normal. But you going along to get along.
That's right.
Start asking questions. Start digging.
That's right.
Because something is up, you all. Something is up. I know that.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So, I wanted that to go through with Senator Scott. We'll see what the Democrats do. It should be a bite effort when we come to changing some of these policies, when it comes to our police department. We're not going to mess with our Jesus. If you don't like white Jesus on some plexiglass, then paint your Jesus black.
Or beige, or brown,
or whatever you want, but
think.
leave Christianity alone.
That's right.
You ain't going to be messing with Christianity. Leave these monuments alone. We cannot let the Democrats live down or whitewash their history.
That's right.
And when you
This
do
is their
that,
history.
this is their history.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that I want to say, especially to my black brothers and sisters. Our ancestors who were black built this country. Why would you want to destroy what they built? That's all.
Ooh.
That's all. We got to go.
Why
Why
would
would
you
you want to
want to
destroy
destroy
what
what
they
they
built?
built?
I need for everyone to vote red. R-E-D. Remove every Democrat. I want you to get out, and I want you to make sure you vote for President Donald J. Trump.
That's right. And they can also go to our store, diamondandsilkstore.com, and get the t-shirt.
Get this t-shirt. That's right.
Yes.
Thank you for all of your contributions, you all. We love you. Don't forget, every day we pray at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We pray for this country. We pray for our president. We pray for you, and I hope you are praying for us. Prayer changes things.
That's
and guess
right.
what? To the
What?
meeting.
To the media.
Satan, we're gonna tear your kingdom down. Ha! So guess what? We was just coming to give y'all the 211. We called the 211 because it's 2 and 5.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
In the meantime, in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit
Love
Chat
you
Live.
all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
My administration will take all necessary steps to safeguard our citizens from this threat.
Hysterical xenophobia.
Giving Americans a false sense.
Is it accurate that if these steps had not been put in place, it could have been 2 billion people dead here in the United States? Yes.
No matter how hard they try to stop us, they can't. We built the greatest economy the world has ever seen, and we're going to do it again.
Together we're beating back the enemy.
What the federal government did was a phenomenal accomplishment.
Through it all, the world has witnessed the unyielding resolve of our incredible American people.
Promise made, promise kept.
And I'm fighting for you, and I love doing it with everything that I have. And you know that. With the grace of God, we will win this war, and we will win this war quickly. And we will make America great again.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Come on in.
Come on.
Come on a little closer.
Come on.
Because we got something to tell you.
That's right.
Now, y'all know we just finished the last chapter of our book called Uprising,
That's right.
which is due out on August the 18th. Go to diamondandsilkbook.com to pre-order right now.
That's right.
But wait,
Wait.
there's more. Now, we already know that old Jim Crow Joe, he ain't black.
What?
But the last time we checked, we black.
That's right.
And you know what?
What?
We have a message for old Jim Crow Joe. Just because we're black, it don't mean we have to vote Democrat.
That's right.
Maybe we can teach old Jim Crow Joe a thing or two. So in this book, we write about our truth.
Our truth.
And in case you forgot, let me remind you again.
Yeah.
The name of the book is Uprising. Who in the hell says you can't ditch and switch?
That's right.
So we done already woke up America. Maybe it's time to wake up Jim Crow Joe and these Democrats.
Maybe.
Maybe it's time for you all to experience the awakening of Diamond and Silk.
Maybe.
So now you don't get to judge us on what somebody said about us. Now you can read it for yourself.
That's right.
So pre-order the book at diamondandsilkbook.com. That's diamondandsilkbook.com. Hey y'all, join us on Chattit. That's ChatDit.com. Chattit, ChatDit.com. We want to see your face in the place.
I'm afraid to drive.
I'm J.T. Clark. Well, it's good to know you, Mr. Clark. My condolences to you.
I feel like at any moment somebody is going to retaliate.
You're going to have to develop a personal relationship with our Savior, Jesus Christ.
Dad!
Lord, lift me up till I mean, Pam are dead.
Haven't I served you? Why are you doing this to me?
She was adamant about seeking a vehicular manslaughter charge against Miss Martin.
Baby, everybody knows. People know it wasn't your fault.
Tell that to the deceased, to their families, to my son.
I haven't forgiven him. I want the guy prosecuted.
I think you mean persecuted.
That's just the way it goes.